Thursday, 13th of June, when it's 7:26 a.m. I'm ready to do a drop down from top to the bottom because yesterday was a terrible day for me and my positions. Yeah, but a terrible day. I take it with a big smile because there's no one who is gonna tell you, teach you the things that you must learn. There was a book that is saying like a good samurai, he can learn from the masters, and a bad samurai will learn from the experience. So I think in this case, I'm the bad samurai, but things are like that, and I'm happy with the one who I am. So I will go just for 1 month and just in detail, just look at everything because I really yeah, I really want to make the things to work today. Yesterday was completely unnecessarily lost. Maybe I will comment later after the drop down. So in the monthly, we can see that price is completely bearish, right? We can see that the price is dropping since 2007, but we don't need this data. Huh? We don't need this data. We only understand that we have a breakout structure here since 2017, and this was making this bearish movement from here. That's it. That's everything that we need to collect from monthly. Now, any important key levels? I was expecting something here and down bottom. We're bearish, so our key level should become this guy from here. Expecting this become liquidity for the market, and then the key level as a invisible level of a wall, let's say like that we can expect some reaction. So this was monthly week, that's it. And this is just liquidity right here. And then what do we have here in the weekly? And the weekly, of course, we can see the same movement that we saw in monthly, represented by this breakout structure right here. So this makes us a little bit, not a little bit, completely bearish. Then we understand that the previous range that we were dealing with, well, this was this one and this one. So yeah, based on this, we have here one liquidity point, another liquidity, and this was the most important for me because this guy, let's see if this swing high took previous liquidity, this is the one that I like. So yeah, let's see here in detail. And yes, so completely. This guy took a previous three candle formation, then we did a breakout structure. So in the weekly, I will consider this very, very important level from here as my internal range liquidity, but for my weekly. And in my weekly, to be honest, in the weekly, we don't need to search for a structure. We only would look at for the movement, and the current movement, we need to go to the actualized price. We say that we're bearish. And what happened here? I was looking for my internal range liquidity because I was expecting that price already tapped the internal range liquidity. When this is happening, then this will become my target. So this is not going to be my target. At the moment, my target will going to be this guy. That's only because I was looking and mapping this because I wanted to discover where this guy was, because it's the range cycle, internal to external. So internal, external. In this case, we didn't tap internal. So chances are we're still going to this guy here and then we drop, or then we go to this guy and then we drop. But one step at a time, we walk, then we fly. So we got our bearish bias, because also in the most recent price, we have this guy here, we have breakout structure, we have here, this was a protected point of the structure, taking out a three candle formation, and let's see if this guy took that one, then I will consider important one. Because here we don't have any of them that are taking liquidity. Let me use map this guy here. He didn't took the liquidity. This liquidity wasn't taken, but here we break this guy and here we break this guy. So as soon as we have this movement to the downside, this guy here, now my eyes are looking clearly to this area because this was break of structure to the upside. That was pretty much neat and nice, but these are grab of liquidity or break of structure. That's the important question. So I will say this is a break of structure and this was a grab of liquidity. So if I have a break of structure, then this confirm my bearish bias. So bearish bias, and now I'm from this point to this point. This will be my range, which conform. Let's drop a little bit in one day. So now we have this range from here to this range from here, and we are trapped. We are inside this trading range, and we say that we are bearish. So pretty much our target should be something like this, right? Okay, so let's explore the trading range that we are in, battling in. So we have that internal, this internal, love it. Here we found the internal range liquidity. Here we have another one because this one took this previous three candle formation. This took this previous formation. So this for me will be more important than just this three candle formation taking nothing in the past. So my eyes are here now. So what do I have? I have this run of liquidity, and this is a break of structure. Whoop, break of structure, right? Break of structure, break of structure. Bravo. So let's consider this one then as equal highs, being this liquidity. And when I say this being liquidity, this is my internal range liquidity. Great. After taking the internal range liquidity, we have kind of the cycle complete of the range. Whoop. I want this tool. Oh, it was there. Cool. So looking for my drawing tools. So after getting the internal range liquidity from this point to this point, we have nothing else to discuss. So this should be the TP, okay? But we're going from range, and in the daily, it's too far away, so we will consider something closer. So what happened from here to here, right? I have this one, it's a break of structure, so I have this movement like this, and now I will look this one and this one. So what do we have here? I will put a beautiful dot. Normally in the high time frame, I use blue because the color from here for me is high time frame, from here is low time frame. That's it. I could use purple, but purple, you cannot see that clearly. So blue. So I will go to 4 hours and I will see what is on my blue range. My blue range, it's in 4 hours. I will say I'm a little bit far away because also we can see that we have this run of liquidity. And then we have this break of structure. Then we have our run of liquidity here. And then we have break of structure. Cool. So what do we have here? We have a trading range. Potentially, this is the 1 day. So that's my 1 day trading range. And the 4 hours completely will be an internal range from the 1 day. So could be that we are facing at the moment this movement, right? So we will explore only this area, having in consideration that we are bearish and having in consideration that in the 1 day trading range, where do we have our internal range? This one, right? This is more clear here. We have this internal move, this the breakout structure, beautiful. So we already took the internal range liquidity. At some point, we were trading from this point to this point, being a bearish range. But what happened when you go bearish? For example, at this point, I think I catch this trade from here to here, and then I was bearish again, or bullish. I don't remember clearly, and I remember this was my stop loss, and I got tapped out here because I was pointing to this guy, and I was tapped super nothing out, but that's how it works. And yesterday also I was shorting, and look at me. Boom, my stop loss got completely destroyed. I never experimented something like that. Previously, I had some positions during news, but I never I did the position wrong because I knew that dollar potentially could go down because on the Friday, the dollar was, I'm looking at the news, macroeconomics news. So this was irregular. This was not okay for the market. So this was the movement that I was expecting today, but they just sweep the movement. They make first the drop and then they kind of affix it, the movement. Yeah. This was never valid. I'm talking about macroeconomics, not trading range now. So what I should have done is to press my short position over the dollar because now was the turn of the dollar. So the turn of the euro was a bullish turn. If I briefly go to the dollar, you can see here the position there where I should have run to the downside. Actually, if I do this, let me just clear it up a little bit for you. And let me take just this key level from here. Let's say this is my order block. And then the position should be something like this. A little bit more in detail, but yeah, something like that. But the price didn't tap either of my TP and this trade, but in this one completely destroyed my oh, where is my there you go. This completely destroyed my stop loss. So things that happened, to be honest, I thought that it was fun, a little bit stupid from my side, but no one is perfect. It's that because I just love to understand better the algorithm, so I don't have problem with that. So last break of structure in 4 hours will correspond to this guy here. So where do I have another run of liquidity? This is clear like water. And then I have my break of structure to the upside. So what do I have now clearly here? I have my trading range in 4 hours. So after I got my trading range in 4 hours, I will do another color. Other way, I will confuse with the other. I don't think so because so far, I'll keep it yellow, like yellow, black and yellow. Okay. And where is my internal range liquidity? I will correspond to this break of structure, and hopefully this took the liquidity previous, making my internal range liquidity. So this guy is my internal range liquidity. This will become my external range liquidity. And this is my external range liquidity. And the group that I belong the other day, I did this exactly mapping from the other day when we were here. And I say, I have a crazy idea. I know that this is a bearish range, but if I have my premium area with my discount area, and we are still dealing in the discount, there's great chances that the price can mitigate something here and go to the premium area, grab some liquidity, and then go down. But we were so blind considering, yeah, potential this liquidity, this key level going down. So not only me, I was in this bus, in the wrong bus, but I mean, Yeah, as I said, I just confused things. Yesterday was not my best day also. So I need to learn when I can trade and when I cannot and just go with the flow. Like nothing bad with that. Nothing bad to done. Monday I did 6 hour. And Tuesday I did 2 hour because I lost one trade. And on Wednesday I lost many hours because my I think I lost around 7 hour. Just one trade, I don't know, my stop loss will be here and then took me up and I saw my dollars going away from my account. And that's completely fine because for me, it's just virtual money. Life happens in the 3D world. So I don't have a personal affection for the money, but I like to understand the movements. I think if I understand the movements, that's more glorifying this concentrate using the money. So I have my external range liquidity, my internal range liquidity. Now I will set my 1 hour, I like it. And we have these levels from here. So let me just go to the 1 day because now we have the trading range that we want. Now I will start to place some, for example, this is my daily imbalance. And the downside part, I have my daily imbalance as well. But my target will be this one, I guess so. I will see with the passing of the days. Let me decrease you a little bit. Now you're from that guy. And then I have 1 hour. And what do I have here in 1 hour? Let me just briefly check. Where's my pencil? Okay, red, it's too aggressive, blue. Okay, I have my external. This will become my internal range liquidity. And what happened here? I have this guy from here, which is corresponding to daily imbalance. And this is the daily order block. I did it wrong. So this is order block. Daily order block, and the other one, this one, it corresponds to the daily imbalance. So could be potentially a reaction from one of these levels. This is day imbalance. And to go upside, because that was the breakup structure to the upside, but it's creating visual conflicts with the other key level. So now it looks a little bit more clear, more clean, more understandable. Let me just put my trading hours. So 8 hours to 10, let's say. Okay, so this will be my trading range for today. Now, if I go to 30 minutes, which I love because I love 1 hour and 15 minutes, now I need to start to take my trading decisions, and that it's another topic. I just wanted to do the breakdown analysis, and this is what we have today. So now I'm leaving because I need to prepare for my trading hours. Bye-bye.